I would like to talk about the basic principles which underlie the Gawler Foundation self-help approach. And I would like to start with explaining the integrative medical model. This is the model everything we do at the Gawler Foundation is coming under. And the integrative medical model really looks at the human being not just for the body, but it looks at it from a holistic perspective. In the integrative medical model, we encourage people to seek the best and safest therapies out of three main categories. And the first main category is the mainstream conventional medical school, where we encourage people to consult the best experts in the field and to choose whatever mainstream medical treatments people want to have. We also then, in the second category, we encourage people to look at what complementary and alternative medicines have to offer, and again use their judgment to get the best out of these categories. And the third category we are looking at, and where really we are specializing in, are the lifestyle medicine. And in the lifestyle medicine area, these are the things that people can do for themselves to support their own healing journey. The first two categories are treatments and therapies which people have done to them. And in the third category, which is our speciality, is we look at what people can do themselves in addition to whatever mainstream and complementary treatments they will have. I would like to expand on the lifestyle medical category, because that's the area we have been pioneering for 30 years. And there are 7 major principles we recommend to people. And the first one has to do with regular meditation. There are hundreds of studies available now to support the benefits of regular meditation for preventing illness in the first place and for helping people who are ill to get well. And we teach people in all the courses we do how to meditate based on the mindfulness-based stillness meditation. The second strategy we highly recommend to people is good nutrition. We recommend a whole food, plant-based diet to avoid all the animal proteins, which have shown, based on solid research, that they contribute to the major chronic illnesses of the Western world, and in particular also play a role in the onset of cancer. Another strategy we particularly emphasize has to do with the power of the mind. We can use the mind in a constructive or destructive way to help us achieve our goals. We all know how easy it is to slip away from any of the New Year's Eve resolutions we do, but we want to actually avoid the sabotaging and want to use the mind in a way that fully supports the healing process. And then moderate physical exercise is something which more and more research is showing has got a significant health benefit. First of all, for not getting ill. And when you are ill, especially with cancer, what moderate physical exercise can do to actually support the healing process. The other category we are teaching in the self-help approach has to do with dealing with the emotions. There are constructive and not so constructive ways of how we deal with emotions. The approach for many people is to keep the emotions down, to put the lid on very firmly, and that's not very helpful for the healing process. We show people of how to deal with emotions in a constructive way and lead people through processes of dealing with old emotions which may have contributed to the stress levels and to the illness in the first place. The next category has to do with finding meaning and purpose in life. We look at the spiritual dimension of the healing process, where we help people to look at why do they want to be alive. To not want to die is not a good enough reason to stay alive. We want people to have a positive reason. We want people to find their passion, to find their bliss, to find meaning and purpose, and also help people to come to terms with their own mortality. And the last aspect out of the categories we teach under the lifestyle medicine has to do with effective support. That we help people to build a support network around of professionals and friends and family to support the healing process. So all these 7 categories have shown in our research with people who had remarkable recoveries that they had a very significant role to play.